Evening, friends. Good evening. Decided to come back, play some more Final Fantasy XIV tonight. Just want to get some progress. Also, there's a new ring in the shop that I wanted to get a hold of too. The new earring. Well, it's not new earring. It was the pre-order bonus actually for this content, and they just released it to everyone. So I had some extra funds in my Steam wallet, so I was like, well, that sounds like a good purchase. I'm not entirely sure how to get them. I think it's supposed to be delivered to my character via the mail. But we'll figure that out. I think. The mail, I think, is up here, though. Every time we play, I have to remember what my buttons do, because of the difference between this game and Throne and Liberty. Also, what's super fun is that I've changed some of my key bindings. So as you can see, I've used the extended, and I'm using it. It's crazy. So these I'll have to mess with as we go and figure out what I'm supposed to do with those, but it's gonna be nutty. It's gonna be nutty. Where do I want to go? To the mail. Where is the mail? I think right here, outside the amphitheater. I don't see the little mail icon up there next to my thing, which means I might not have the mail yet. No new letters. Well, hopefully it comes soon. Fingers crossed it comes soon. But I guess we'll find out. So, where are we? We just fought Garuda last time. And we ended up winning, but then the Empire showed up with their ultimate weapon. And they killed Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan all at the same time. And it seemed like their weapon absorbed their powers. So, that was fun. We have the last crystal. We have all of the crystals that we need. But, you know, if the Empire has this big, strong weapon... also, what did we do last time? We got to level 50 and got our Dragoon set. We have 2 Dragoon sets now, so this is actually the Worm set, I guess. But we have the Dragoon set as well. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Happy about that. Yeah. Should be good stuff. But anyway, I'm not entirely sure where we're going. Coertha, Eyes on the Empire. Oh, right. We have to do that dungeon. So that's where we're starting. We're going in. We're looking for Biggs and Wedge. So we found out where our friends are being kept from the last of the Scions, and we discovered that Biggs and Wedge fled and escaped, which is great. So we have to go do the same thing. We're just do the same thing, not fleeing. We have to go find them. That's what I'm trying to say. We have to go find them. Fingers crossed for us. Okay. Let's see. None of that. I think, yeah, there we go. For right now, this is where it is, or this is some of this stuff. We'll figure it out. It's, I'm not entirely sure how this whole thing works. I mean, I know how it works, but I don't know how good I am going to be at using it. That's kind of the issue. Sorry. Goodbye. Great battle theme. Don't really need that. We know where we're going, kind of. Really don't even need to go into the city here. I can kind of just skirt the sides. Snow wolf pups shouldn't bother us because we're too high a level now. Which is great. Hello, Briselt. I don't know who you are. I assume you're someone from the Empire, or not from the Empire, someone from the Resistance. Oh, we're not Resistance. What are we in this game? I don't even remember. Who knows? I guess we are resisting the Empire, so that's something. You stand before Zemail Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Good thing I have this handy-dandy letter. A letter from Lord Portelaine. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. The Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pierre Mons. He should be able to assist you. Okay. Oh, okay, well, I wouldn't have even aggroed that guy if I hadn't gotten caught. Kind of same thing there. Oh. These guys are level 45, 46, snow puppies. Snow wolf pups or whatever. Now they're just snow wolves. They're not actually the pups. That's probably why. That's probably why. Alright, Pierre Mons. What do you got for me, bud? The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had developed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Interesting. I can't wear that. So none of this is all that great. That does increase my magic defense by quite a bit, but... stick with this. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Alright. Sir, Pierre Mons wants to share with you what he knows of the 2 fugitives. Great. That's exactly what I would like to know. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried at the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. Oh, so far I haven't had to actually go into a dungeon at all, so that's nice. I'm just following the trail, so to speak. I'm sure it might very well lead me to a dungeon, but... this is us searching. We're just standing there waiting for a bar. Surveying. 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 Perfect. Now we're sprinting. We look much cooler now that we have full gear on. Look at our cool blue Power Ranger suit. Looks so good. I'm gonna have to remember all the combos. I'm gonna forget. I think now we have Chaos Thrust, which combos off of Disembowel, actually. Just crazy. Let's test that. So we want to go True Thrust into Disembowel, and then Chaos Thrust hurts more from behind, And then we want to just stick to the standard full thrust, Vorpal thrust. I'm sorry, true Vorpal full. I think that's the play. And then Dragonfire Dive we just use on cooldown, similar to Jump. Jump is used on cooldown too, but it shouldn't be used until we have our... I don't think they should be used until after our full first combo. So True into Disembowel into Chaos, because with Disembowel we get the damage boost. So after that we pretty much just thread it into the global cooldown of that 2 seconds or whatever it is. Okay. It was a short amount of time to search for footprints, but sure, that's fine. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Don't prove I'm right. Anybody else like Sabrina Carpenter? I love Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, what is that? Is it? Are we under the bridge? Looks like we're under the bridge. Oh no, Wedge! What happened to Biggs? Brr, sick, cold. I want to go home. We're like, hello. Ah, please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Don't worry, Wedge. Dion, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. I believe it. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw, thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. That makes sense. Checks out. But Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. No. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, you know for a fact that Biggs headed west. How do we know that? Both with Ida and Y'shtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? It was. It was indeed. After 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. He's happy to hear you're alive, too. I'm feeling better now, Dion. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. You got it. I'm still worried about Biggs, though. It looks like... Looks like it's easier just to hop on the old mount. Go away, Beast. No one wants to fight you. I don't even know what you are. Actually, once I get my earring, I'll fight whatever you want me to. I don't know where it is. Let me in. Hello, Abali. Well met, and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? My cold friend, Wedge here. Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you hot broth. That's nice of you. Thank you. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. That is very true. Thank you. Thank you. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Alright. Wedge. Wedge is gravely concerned for his missing companion. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Dion, but you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. Maybe. He is a rather large individual. Hey, Abeli, have you heard anything? Rogadin, gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth a while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. That's fair. Guess we'll find out. That guy's name is Ratbot. He named himself Ratbot. I don't know. Rats are pretty cool, I guess. Biggs! Where are you? We're looking for you. Destination. Wow, this place is pretty, isn't it? Surveying. I like how we kind of match. Now me and Wind-Up Kane. We look like true Dragoons together. Look at us. Heck yeah. Oh. Alright, let's go. Go away. Boom! Wow. That hurt. That hit very hard. Oh, I didn't mean to actually attack the plasmoids. I'm sorry, little plasmoid. That was unintentional. Oh, report to Wedge. It doesn't look like there's anything here, but I did get my butt kicked temporarily. I also found that it's much easier to it's much easier to move things around just using the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, there we go. Dion, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Guardians away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? I don't know. Oh, Wedge has another quest for me. What you got, Wedge? Wedge is determined to find Biggs. Yeah, me too. The notorious Biggs. Nice. That's the name of this quest. We can't give up, Dion. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask for them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry. Biggs' chance of survival grows slimmer every moment. I'm working on it, friend. I'll ask everyone in the entire area. I also want to find Biggs. Ignis. Ignis, do you know anything? Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? Yes, I do say. If he's not to be found around here in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Danifin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Thank you. That's kind of you to offer. I shouldn't go up because I can't technically fly, so... Sildra doesn't need to walk. She can hover, so we'll just do this. Look at her go. Look how she gracefully descends the stairs. Almost too smoothly. Made you a little dizzy, huh? Alrighty. I've had to spend a lot of time in this place between the main quest and my Dragoon quest. There's a... I've been seeing a lot of snow. I'll be much happier to see other parts of the world here very soon. Look, friend. I appreciate your gusto here, but... I don't think it's quite what you want. Thanks, friend. Sorry about that. Yshtola. Oh, and Ida. Hello. Level sync is in effect. Great. Get level sync down to 48. Not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. I don't like being the level I'm at anyway. I prefer to be lower. Oh, hey, look. He's right there. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Is Biggs a monk too? That's cool. Which will it be, engineer? Look at his hair. Biggs has cool hair. Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Pete is over there wanting to fight too. No, Dion, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. Well, then why are you guys waiting? What were you guys waiting for? Just me randomly to show up? He's not alone. Kill them all. I like how it's always the same idle animation. Alright, let's go. Oh, I was like wondering why I couldn't combo my chaos, and I was like, oh yeah, right, I'm not level 50 currently. Oh goodness, what is that? That guy's cool, isn't he? Okay. Oh, neat. It has a damage area both in front and behind. I need to use Disembowel again, and I keep forgetting. I'm too busy admiring the game, which I guess is a good problem to have. Come here to you. No, the other you. There we go. There's more. Go away, Magitech Vanguard. Okay. Are you the guy that I'm supposed to be fighting? I guess so. Am I, like, locked down? Did someone do something to me? I currently cannot move. I am currently trapped. There we go. Now I am running around like a crazy person. Okay. I don't know what just happened. That was all kinds of weird. I think I got stunned by that chain move. But I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. My thanks. Another moment and I would have been... Yeah. Got it. No worries. Uh-oh. Alright there, Biggs. He has been in the cold too long. We must find shelter for him. There's a tower down to the south. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Ede and I shall bear him there with all haste. I could come too. What else am I doing? Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Aw, I love reunions. Yeah. Your level is no longer synced. Well, thank goodness, I suppose. Pure energy. I'm Getting attacked by pure energy. Thunder. Here you go, Wedge. We found Biggs. I cannot thank you enough, Dion, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes, it's just I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe a lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too, Dion. I'm losing count of how many times I owe you. It's okay, it's what I do. Here's good old Sid. Biggs, Wedge, gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's really you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Alphanod told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Galarians get there so fast? Garleans. I mean, the Immortal Flames should have been seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a mist in horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics of the kind used by the Asians. Okay, so that actually answers the question that we had last time. Like, how did they just sneak into Eorzea like that? Or, I guess we're on Eorzea, but how did they even sneak in there? Horizon. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. Well, that just confirms that. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but what was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us, and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control, and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Is history. Ha, if I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That will have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Theon, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others are still want for rescue. That's right. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go give the Imperials what they want. Let's go give the Imperials what for. What for? Hurrah! Okay, there we go. Bum, ba, bum. Okay, nice. Come into my castrum. Nice, instead of castle. I'm trying to figure out why I don't have... why I don't have my stuff yet. And it makes me kind of sad. Waiting for my earring to swing on by, but it just doesn't want to. Sure does like asking me if I'm a robot. I'm not a robot. Account information. Final Fantasy 14 Mog Station. That's where I was. Payment history. Optional item purchase. Yeah, it says I got it. I just don't know where it is. Purchase complete. There it is. That's ironic, really. Well, not mad about that. Okay. Sorry, friends. I was just trying to figure out where my earring was. Usually these things are fast. From past experiences, this is the first time I bought anything from, like, the Final Fantasy 14 store. What is that? That is the craziest mount I've ever seen. Anyway, but this one took a while. 15 minutes or so. Actually, it was closer to 30. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Minfilia and the other Scions. Accept. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. 'Tis a good place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Sounds great. I am looking for LB and Zoom. I'm not attuned to that. So I don't want to leave here. We're in Coerthus now, right? I don't know where we are. Coerthus Central Highlands. Okay, there we go. So we go down here, we go south to Mordona, and then we can go here and attune to that, and they have mail, so perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And we get our cool earring. And we get like got like 99 Aetherite tickets, which is pretty nice too. Probably won't use them for the cheaper ones, but the more expensive ones will be nice to not have to pay for. Probably like 500 is probably going to be my cutoff. If it's 500 or more, we'll probably use an Aetherite ticket. We get some other cosmetic stuff too. I get a Fantasia, which I will actually use. I want Dion to look more like Dion from 16. When I was making the character, I didn't really care, but figure if we're going to be Dion, we might as well be Dion, right? Oh. Okay. Maybe that's where I'm going. I do want... Where is mail? Over here. Oh, hello. Delivery Moogle. We found you. Hello, Delivery Moogle. Look what we have here. New letter has arrived just for you. Thank you for playing. Enclosed is the following purchase from the Mog Station. We got our Minfina's earring. We got this cute little parasol. I don't know what this is. We used to acquire a Red Moon parasol. Whatever that means. Ballroom etiquette gives us a emote, I think. Take all of that. Perfect. Okay. Love that for us. bum, bum. You learn the emote cheer on, bright. And then we can use this. I don't know what this is. You acquired the Red Moon Parasol personal effect. Fashion accessories. You gained access to a fashion accessory. To use it, first select fashion accessories under character from the main menu. The actions to equip accessories can be used directly from this menu or register to your hotbar. Ah. After equipping fashion accessories, they can be removed by pressing the action again or by selecting put away from the hotbar. Though, who would want to stop flaunting such stylish accoutrement? Well, I don't really care about accoutrement, but... Okay, great. And then... Minfilio's ring. Or Minfina's earring. Perfect. Look at that. Item level 430. That's actually quite disgusting. Strength 78, Vitality 80. I mean, this just made me so much stronger, right? That's crazy to me. And can I can just do that with all of them? No. Oh, maybe because I have level, actually. I don't know what level this is, or what level it made it, I guess is probably the better thing to say. It says level 1. Oh, but it's only Disciples of War or Magic. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's perfectly fine still. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, that's still great. Absolutely great. Slaftborn. Wow, my HP is still increasing because of all the crazy stuff I got. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them. I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. Yeah, no kidding. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the wall undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? We could always drop from the sky, you know? Why, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. Magitech armor. That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we salvage Eorzeans, or savage Eorzeans, would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glaumont? Speak with Glaumont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt he'd want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Dion. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you are not enthused? Hello, Scorp. Don't give me that look. Don't ask a question. You know what's happening. You know what's happening. Answer the question. Answer the question, and I will change it immediately. Immediately. I'm nothing if not enthused, Y'shtola. And you're beginning to remind me of Papalimo. Good old... Where is Glaumont? Glaumont. Bye, Scorp. Looking for Glaumont, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Eh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help. Heh, something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Getting even with Garlemald. This is Glaumont. It's a different guy. Why is... I mean, that person... It looks so small. The guy looks tiny. Anyway. Glaumont would like to aid you in your mission to rescue the captured scions. Nice. So these are still level 44 missions. Kind of crazy. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry who want for rescue. That Slaffboard knows me too well. You can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back into Whoresuns. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going, and Godspeed. Okay, fun. We get to sneak in. Or at least we get to get close. Get to eavesdrop on some people. Wow, this place looks cool, doesn't it? How's my hunting log? What do we got? We only have 4 of 10. Central Shroud. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of these. Maybe I just haven't been to the right areas. Probably my fault. I mean, clearly it's my fault. I haven't been paying as much attention as I should have. Fog fins. That's what this place is called. Fog fins. I'm surprised these Nicks aren't attacking me. I'm surprised nothing's attacking me. Is that the castle? Oh, wow. This whole place looks so cool. Big fan. Hello, marbles. I figured. Goodbye. Okay. Full thrust. Beautiful. I got a marble vine. Nice. Oh, look, it's Ratbot again. This guy's being carried by a hand. Reminds me of the old game Glover. You guys remember Glover? Oh, hello. Alright, I'm supposed to be using Doomspike on these guys, since there's so many of them. Not anymore, but it was. Just hit this guy, please, so I don't have to waste it. Thank you. Alrighty. Back to the drainage pipe. Now we get to go eavesdrop. The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be deaf-mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elysian gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman. They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power, like the kind of the beastmen use. How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to humble her. As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. Oh, that's convenient. We do know that the footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Well, we did in fact eavesdrop on the thing, so that's something. Can I just fast? Oh, I never attuned to that. Now I feel like an idiot. These, simply to die for. I doubt I'm going to be able to rock the mount all the way through with the marbles, but it'll at least get us there a little faster. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, I know. I guess they're melee enemies. They don't have a ranged attack, so you could just go right through them. That's fine, too. That is fine, too. Oh. A Nyx finally targeted me. Brother Weaver? Is that what that said? I don't even know. I need to attune to the aetheryte crystal while I am right here. Because I am silly and I forgot. Oh. My attuning was interrupted by myself. Beautiful. Alphanod, hello. 'Tis good to see you again, Dion. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So, Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray we have the details from him, or pray have the details from him. I have this, I'm living in someone's shadow right now. That's a cool mount, too. Good work, Dion. As Alphanod has already told you, we plotted out the course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Glaumont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us, Dion. Let us not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. You got it. Ooh, we went from level 44 to level 46 now. We just skipped over 45. I guess that probably makes sense, because 45 is your class quest, right? So that kind of makes sense. Sid requires your assistance for this rescue. Wait, what is that behind me? Oh, do they both need my help? Do we have to do both? Does it matter? Guess it doesn't. Let's go. While Glaumont goes about devising his plan, we need to see some preparation of our own. If it wouldn't do the Imperials or discover that they're short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out the Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Okay, so that's one of these quests. We might as well take the other one too, just in case. I get the Imperial Salute, acting the part. Glaumont wants you to practice the part of Imperial Trooper. Clean the wax out your ears, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds, but disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts, so get yourself near as you dare to cast some sentry, and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Okay. If you could just show me, maybe, you know, maybe you should just show me. Also, I really want to buy more Gishaw greens, and I don't know where to do so. It's really kind of sad. Script exchange, collectible appraiser, servant of splendors, token exchange. None of this stuff is helpful to me. Purveyor of prisms. Independent mender. Independent merchant. I don't need anything repaired, apparently. Does no one want to sell me Shaw greens? Is the only place to buy them really the Chocobo camp? Inventory. Gishaw greens. Subcommands. Search for item. Okay, that doesn't tell me... That doesn't tell me where to find them. It just tells me where I have them. Well, that is a bummer. I really don't know where to find them. I only have 15 left, and so... I know that sounds like a lot. It is a lot. I don't really need 15. Or I don't need more at the moment, but... Hunter Scholar. Okay. Lie in wait at the specified location and use electromagnetic reader at prime locations. Well, I'm not sure which I'm supposed to do first. I guess it's just a prime location, so. And we should expect to find some of those things. Whatever they're called. Those things. Yep, that's the thing. Right? There's 1 of 5. Is it on top of me? Must be up there. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I thought it'd be above me, but I don't know where else it could be. Okay. I could just go ahead and... There we go. Easy money. Ah, okay. This is how we get up there. Right, perfect. Okay, and then we might as well just go out here and finish this one, so we do both at the same time. And we can just aetherite crystal our way on back. A wild Marowak. Fifth cohort. You guys don't really seem to care that I'm here, but that's fine, I suppose. Okay. Are there only 2 of you? Alright. Easy enough. Thank you, Banter Weaver. Thank you for your assistance. Now we gotta watch this guy do an Imperial salute. Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols will be increased. Great. Everyone will be happy about that. He did it. Okay. Use an Aetherite ticket. Wait, how much is this going to cost? I think... Oh, I clicked no anyway, so... It's fine. I think I clicked no. I pressed the B button. You spent 100 gil. Yeah, not worth an Aetherite crystal. I'm glad I pressed B. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial salute? No, I did. No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You have learned the Imperial salute. Perfect. Okay, that's Sark Malark. Guess we'll just accept this really quick. Hello, Sark Malark. Not you. You. Sark Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguises you need for your rescue mission. Imperial Pot Helm and Mended Imperial Short Robe. Thanks. That's nice of you. You are called Dion Wright, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Glaumont. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's so hard to say. Glaumont. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of the recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, 1 for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. I mean, yeah, that's always great, except when you are going to damage them. But whatever, it's fine. You have the readings. Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. All yours, friend. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though. I pray that we won't have need of their power. Thanks, Dion. You're welcome. Is that it? Oh, nice. Dun, dun, dun. I almost just jumped right off the ledge there. Looking at the mini map, or the big map, or the whatever you want to call this map. Go away, Nyx. No one wants to be your friend. Are we really just going to go up to the front gate and start fighting people? Please tell me it's not like that direct, right? No, it's looking that direct. They're just like, yeah, go to the front gate, kill a bunch of people. No big deal. And then steal their uniforms. And don't worry, they won't see you coming back. They won't suspect anything. You know what? Fine. Whatever. Whatever. Boom. Cohort Aquarius. got one helm, and we got one uniform. So far, so good. Second helm acquired. There you. It's probably a waste of a good jump, but it's fine. Yes, fight me. I should have done that from behind, but it's fine. I think we have successfully acquired all that we need. Boom. Okay. Fast travel? No. It's going to cost me 100 gil. Not worth an aetherite ticket. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it's worth fast traveling at all. Doesn't take that long to walk out there, but... Alright, Sark, here you go. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? I was. I don't know how our friend Biggs is going to fit into that, or Wedge for that matter, but it's fine. Damaged, as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Eganolf at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead, and I've been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, we have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy, so to the nature of your mission. Thanks. Thanks, friend. Oh, I'm already in the Rowena's House, this player. Oh. Hello, Eganoff. So you're the adventurer Sark Malark sent, are ye? I've been waiting for you. Now, let's see what you got for me. Here you go. Work your magic. I see. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor, too. Took good care of old Eganoff back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, I did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the adventurer's life calling him. But here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment. Horse birds, nice. A moment or two, and the great Eganoff will have your gear looking good as new. Thanks, Eganoff. And here we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind ye, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will you? I will, and thank you. And no, they don't have to be functional. This is one of those times where fashion over function is the most important aspect. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? I have. Here you go. Have them again. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganoff never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst the Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners in fact form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates a new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips the rebellion in the bud and expands the territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. I believe you. And thank you for your help. Okay, Glaumont, what do you got for me? Glaumont has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of magic armor. Level 45 weapon. Nice. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of magic armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near rubbing its toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. That's actually true, isn't it? Tain't far from the truth, now that I come to think of it. There it is. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you want to lure them as near to Revenant's soul as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here, filched fresh from the Imperial Scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with the Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Great. Looks like I need to put my gear on, don't I? We'll see if I actually have to. I bet I do, but... I mean, that's kind of how it works, right? Okay, let us... Mended Imperial pot helm and mended Imperial short robe. There we go. We are in our... We are in our Imperial gear. Imperial gear? Greet the Imperial Centurion with a Imperial salute. Should just be able to type imp and then tab, and it should fill in the rest for me, I think, but... Oh, our Magitek armor. Is that how we get that? I'm gonna be so happy. From another patrol, are you? When next you see your commanding officer, tell him he leads a sloppy unit. If any of my lot forgot to salute a superior officer, they were within your hours faster than you can say latrine duty. Well, I was... Okay. There you go. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Okay. Leave me alone. I'm not in my proper gear. It's not fair. I think I can probably switch into my other gear now, but... We gotta go back up on that rock again? That's fine. Wild Duskull. Alright, what do we got? Smoke signal. Duty calls. Commence for battle. Fool me twice. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum level allowed, it will be synced as follows. Nice. Let's go ahead and actually, like, re-equip our stuff. There we go. Now we can use it. And now we go in there with our full gear. Proceed. Proceed. That's us. Hope you don't mind joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Honestly, if this is how I get my magic armor mount, I'm going to be super happy. I really want that mount. I will swap it for Sildra immediately. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where is the enemy? It is I. Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Yes, please, make an example of me. Don't mind if I just doom spike your entire party. Jeez. Oh, I didn't use Chaos Thrust. There we go. Magitech Reaper down. Sorry, Sid, you took a little damage there. Got a little hurt. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. It's a little worse for wear. Now wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? I've stabbed it a lot. Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way those legs buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism can maybe be damaged. Eh? But aren't those things protected by ilm-thick armor plate? Yes, they are. It's odd, the casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Aw, being cart chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Dion. Sure. Can we not just go back together? I'll just... I guess he's going to be the one driving it. Well, let's see, at least it's still operational. That's something. It's limping. That's funny. Alright. Well, easy enough. We're just going to mount our way back up there. I'm not going to fast travel up 500 yards. Probably less than that, honestly, if we're being fair about the assessment, or the estimation. I really, really want this Magitech armor, though. You have no idea. Why does it have this little symbol on it? I've never seen that symbol before. The Magitech armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go in and join them. Oh, maybe that's what it meant. It's going to take me somewhere else. I don't remember seeing that before. Wow, look at her. Isn't she pretty? We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. This is a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. What is our current weapon at? Oh, it's a level 46 weapon, so I definitely don't need to open up a level 45 chest, right? It's not going to actually be good for me. How have I had such a decent weapon for so long? Have a chest containing a weapon of item level 45 or 46. Yeah, I mean, no reason at all to do that. What are you? Oh. There's that. Oh, I just sell those. I don't need to do anything with them in particular. Okay. What do you got for me, Sid? What are we doing? Sid would have you assist in the repair of the Magitech armor. Of course, every little thing she does is Magitech. I love the references in these games. I love them. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices, which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. You know what I want to do, and I didn't do before? I would like to do the leveling. I would like to do that. Average wait time's 11 minutes. That's perfectly fine with me. It gets you a ton of experience. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing an Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmith's Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. I guess, do I have a choice? I don't think I have a choice. I guess we just fast travel here. It's only 173. Teleport. Yes, please. No, I don't want to use one. I'm only going to be using an Aetherite ticket if they cost more than 500, which sometimes I have had. It doesn't make any sense to... Oh, right, I can't use your mount in these bigger cities. Which I think is a little silly, but it's... Sprint, sprint, sprint. Hope I'm going the right way here. Apparently I'm not going the right way. Look at all the pumpkins. That's kind of cool. It's all decorated for Halloween and stuff. Bombamina. Now where am I going? Gate. Down this way. Oh, wrong way. I don't have the sprout icon anymore. I have this other weird icon that I don't know what that is for. Serendipity Guildmaster. Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphanod's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphanod has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Oh, well, that's nice. I didn't even have to buy it. Hard to be mad about that. Hard to be mad about that. Everything she does is magic. 376, still not above 500, so we will just wait. Let me in. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Here you go, Wedge. I'm gonna tell him it's super expensive. You have the mammoth heart. I can't wait to see if it works. Me either. Hurrah! Thank you so much. You're welcome. But this is magnificent. Must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphanod, coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Good. I still don't know what a mammoth is. There, she's ready. Magic armor. Engage. Engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Smack. Surprisingly, I guess that worked. Huzzah. Yes, she's alive. Alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Dion, would you care to do the honors? I would love to. Yeah. Deliver the mammoth heart to Wedge at his workshop. Completed. Magitech Reaper. Speak with Wedge. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. As far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that button is. Oh, that is the dismount button. Look at that. She jumps. We're gonna name her Maggie. No anomalous movement evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north as quick as you can. I don't know how to sprint, but sure. I did, in fact, take damage for that, but it was worth it. Leg joints observing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Dion. Got it. She's beautiful. Nice. I'm number 9 in the waiting list. 7 minutes. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Aww. Can I have her back? Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss as to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition, and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms? Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. You want me to welcome her? I would love to, actually. Can I welcome her straight to my inventory? Because that's really what I want to do. Welcome. That didn't work. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe it's because I didn't have her selected. You welcome the Magitech Reaper. Click. Yay! Duty calls. Should we wait? Maybe I should wait. Yeah, I feel like... You know what? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Last time it did really good at just sticking us right back outside where we were, so if I have to do some... Unable to commence duty while using the duty finder. Okay, yeah, that's... We will have to wait. That's fine. We can wait the 10 minutes. It's not that big of a deal. While we're waiting, I can figure out how to find silly Geishaw greens. There's a companion, crafting and gathering guide, job level boost and scenario skip. What is that about? Okay, well the companion app is something else. Oh, okay. Those are literally just boosts. Is there like a wiki I can look for? I don't know. FF14 Geishaw greens. There's a Eorzea database. Oh, it's on the lodestone. Okay. Selling NPC. So there are various ones. I just don't know where they all are. Okay. Oh, we'll have to figure that out. Do 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 do. Okay. There are a few places that sell them. I just have to find out who they are. Or figure out where they are, I guess. There we go. Commence. Light party. Well, I don't know if I've done this one before. No, maybe I have, actually. Maybe I have. It'll tell me one way or the other, I suppose. Hello. Okay, we're off. Let's do this. I have been level synced down to 27. My goodness. Okay. I don't even have a jump. Shenanigans, I say. Oh, look, I still have... Now I have the sprout thingy on me. I don't know why I didn't before. You obtained 10 whole gil. At least I saw full thrust on. That's something. I like how our archer, Squingus Longears, is like so close as an archer. She is so close to the enemies. Peloton! Look at us go. That's the first time I've ever experienced Peloton before. I'm excited. Look at Longears go. She's really doing it. Looks like me and Kira, the healer and the... so me and the healer are level synced down to 27. The other two are level 24, so this is their new characters playing this together. I'm excited for them. Didn't say this is their first time doing it, though, so maybe... I don't actually know. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Corolla Ninetails, I remember you. Pressing buttons, pressing buttons, pressing buttons now. Don't worry, healer, I can heal myself. But thank you. It's been added to the loot list. Cast your lots. Greed, I suppose. If I don't have them, I'll greed for them. Oh, she's a marauder too. That's why she's able to jump in like that, or whatever that is. Is that what that, a gladiator? Is that the two axes? I actually don't know. That mushroom over there is called Prisoner's Delight. I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that they're mushrooms. And they can be eaten. Mushrooms. Prison pudding. Wow, she did pretty good damage with that little pole. More than I expected her to do. Yeah. Goodbye. Another treasure coffer. Okay. I was about to use Death Spike, but I forgot I'm level 27 currently, and I don't have Death Spike. It doesn't exist for me currently. I think that's the weirdest part about coming back to these dungeons, is not having the abilities you're used to using. I'm sure it's like commonplace for most people who play the game now, but I'm still learning. I'm still relatively new. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying. Oh. I have a feeling healing will probably be much harder on controller when I switch over to the Sage. Another treasure coffer up here. There's lots of treasure. I'm just gonna greed everything. I don't really need, like... I don't really need any of it. I don't know how effective it's gonna be for them. I don't know if they need it, but... I'd rather not take gear from them. I'm sure after time I'll get these. Really, all they'd be good for is, like, collecting, right? I don't know what else they're good for. Other than transmogging. Healer, I got you. Don't even worry about it. There you go, friend. These guys don't have anything on us. I've got you protected. I've got you protected. LSU is stomping Arkansas right now. Keep getting little notifications on my phone. He's from ESPN. Alright, how's everyone doing? Everyone seems healthy. Everyone's happy. Long ears decided she wanted to stand in the damage cone of that flower, but that's fine, you know? It's perfectly fine. Peloton. Probably not the best time to use Peloton, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine again. Who cares? She's pulling all of them. She's just like, she's pulling. Okay. We're pulling. Someone leveled up. Okay, this guy's brave. Let's just say that. I can't do AoE like that, so I hope this healer can keep up. If I had Doom Spike, it wouldn't be a problem. Doom Spike their whole party, but... we did fine. Of course, the healer is a little bit behind now. We skipped this treasure coffer entirely. I like treasure. I'm still new. You already have that. Okay, well then. I'm coming. One hole. That's full. This is Execute. Alright, now we're fighting the big glowy thing. Rawr. Okay. Don't worry, healer, I got you. There you go. Be saved. Go ahead and pull her out, friend, so we're not all standing in the poison. No? You'd rather not do that? Okay. Go. He leveled up. Victory. GG. I can't greed for those, so we pass on those, and then I'm gonna need that. That is a Lancer's arm, right? I can't, because I already own that. Okay, so we pass on that too. Okay. I didn't get anything there. That's perfectly fine. I didn't need any of it. Perfect. Yeah, we hit level 30. We hit level 51 off of that, which is great. Those things are a great way to earn some experience. Maybe when I'm brave enough one day, I'll do the PvP. Gloria says that's pretty good at getting experience too, but... Let's see, level sync. Well, I just go down a level, so really not that big of a deal, is it? Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? Maybe. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant the silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of a worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials. They've come for the armor. Damn it. They have us cornered. Not a problem. Let's do this. There's the Reaper. Thump. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Ooh, I have a name now. Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. Bong. Sounds like an old modem. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. No. Don't. Bloody hells. Dion, protect the armor at all costs. Will do. Not a problem. Really. Seriously, I got no problem here. Wait, is someone hurting it? Hey, you. Leave my Reaper armor alone. They're on their own. You can't take them. I wouldn't expect you to take them. Leave my Reaper alone. Go away. Duty complete. Hooray! Is that enough to earn the Magitech Armor's trust? Nice. Looks like we did it. Chief, look, she moved. And now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Century and rescue our comrades. That's right. There, the finishing touch. Yeah, let's not make us less inconspicuous. The whole point is to infiltrate the place, right? Oh yeah, we're just gonna put that symbol right on it. Okay, no big deal, it's fine. It's fine. Hooray! Hurrah! It feels part of the family now. Good. I wanted to feel part of the family. Jesus. That looks incredible. Sorry, a friend of mine, Bernard, he's playing Final Fantasy 16, and he's playing it on ultra wide. And he just sent me a screen that shot that looks awesome. It's the Bahamut fight. Looks so good. He's actually towards the end, I think. That might not even be the Bahamut fight. That might be the in-game fight. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Perfect. Mount speed in Mordona has increased. Love it. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake a rescue mission. I would love that. How go your preparations, Dion? We leave as soon as you're ready. I'm ready. Is that Ida and Nishtala? Nope. Glaumont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my life's long wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? Ah, but I fear I put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, no, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly a novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a like most folk. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing. She was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Jesus. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already got more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glamont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? In any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with that everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I fear I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me a craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralger give you strength. I don't know. Well, I'm sorry about your family. That is that's a terrible story. Absolutely terrible. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambition. Yeah, F Gaius. All my homies hate Gaius. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. We wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that. I'm really just super sad. I was really hoping that after we'd rescued that, or after we got the Magitech armor, I don't know what that is. Magitech. Let's see. Oh, it is a quest reward. Maybe. Okay, so we're close. Okay, perfect. I think we're set then. Okay. It's hot up here. I don't know why. Speak to Sid while disguised as an Imperial soldier. Guess I need to go put my armor back on, or put the gear back on. I'll do that as soon as we get over there, I suppose. Oh, look how much faster I am here now that I've completed that quest. That's great. We love that for us. We're gonna rescue our friends and then probably be done for the evening, however long this takes us. I know it's only been 2 hours, but these late night streams are a lot harder than I feel like they should be. It used to be, well, in half an hour is like my bedtime, so. Alright, I don't care, really. Okay, we're fine. I thought I was gonna have to fight that thing. Character. Put on the helm. And put on the other gear. Talk to Sid. Really, friend? Really? I was standing there the whole time, just like chilling out. Oh, wait. Thank you. Alright, Sid, let's go. Let's go! Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. Ah, but now is the time for jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Chasm Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphanaud and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphanaud and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Nope, we got this. We save our friends. In and out. Such a ridiculous way. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Ida and Ishtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphanaud and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You best be off. Good luck, Dion. May the 12s keep you safe. May the 12 keep us safe, I guess. Well, let's go. Like I'm still in my Dragoon gloves. Like that, and pants. Not suspicious at all. Wow.
You have spirit. That I will allow.
That I will
Yet
allow.
you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help.
Yeah.
You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
So now they're calling them icons instead of primals. Maybe I don't understand the difference. Are they the same or are they different? It's a good hit you just took. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be?
Which will it be?
As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Castrum Meridianum. I don't know what that is.
Yes, milady.
Yes, milady. Sorry, Minfilia, we're coming. I promise. Coming as quickly as we can. Perform an Imperial salute to the Imperial soldiers. Imperial salute. Oh, my apologies. I did notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too, had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. That's convenient. Imperial salute. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from the Occidents? Are you? Sure. Welcome to the Castrum Sentry, Engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard of the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them a mind. You were summoned here to work, not gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Sir, yes, sir. Oh, there's Biggs. That guy is over there doing absolutely nothing. You alright over here? Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there, and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one, I mean, the svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lala felon lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to let me lend me the key so I could see her? Interesting. Oh, there's Wedge in the armor. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the Tribunus' behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Yeah, right. Thank you. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Yeah, I got you. No problem. It's crazy what happens when you just ask nicely, you know? Hooray! We did it. I like how Wedge doesn't wear a hat. He just has this little onion haircut. Alright, examine the steel door. You got it. It's an affable Imperial. He's affable. Interacting. Yep, let's go. Escape from Castrum Sentry. We're doing it. I guess I probably should have put my gear on, but it's okay. Hopefully we'll have time. No. Minfilia and the rest, thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Does he still have a staff on him? Did they just let him keep his staff? That doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. Why don't we just go and tell them that we're responsible? This is the 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. Ah. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Eliminate them. Get him, Maggie. Okay, can I equip my better gear? Or... cannot during combat. Okay, well I definitely should have done that before. My fault. Disembowel. Chaos. Gone. You okay, Quarter Bear? Dion, I was so scared. Oh, don't be scared. We got this. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thinkrid anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. Wait, wasn't there someone right behind you? Who was that? Oh, there. Orianger. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. Yep, let's go. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail, and I shall have your head. And what have we here? No. The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Ahriman, Ida. Are they going to try to fight her on their own? Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside of Castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Y'shtola is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called a phantom train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with a rat-catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing. Livia Sauce Junius? Livia Sauce Junius? It was you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. Uh-oh. More intruders. Protect the Tribunus. Confound it. Yida, with me. I don't think that's gonna work, friend. Ding. Wow. Nice dodge, Yida. After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. Ding. No, 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 no. Sucks to be you. There they are. Fan out and surround them. Don't worry, okay. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. It's really not necessary, friend. No, Wedge, don't do it! We just rescued you. Oh no, Dion, hold him off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Yeah, not a problem. Go lay down, Kodabear. I'm almost done, I promise. I'm almost done. Defeat the enemy and escape from Castle's entry. We're working on it. Take out their healer first. That was relatively easy. Okay, he's invulnerable, so... Messed up. Combo again. Okay, why are you still invulnerable? What is generating a shield? Must be nearby. So you have to find out what's... What in the world could possibly be generating a shield? Still invulnerable. Okay, seriously. Is that it? We're there? Yep, that's the field generator. Okay. Just destroy this thing first. Don't mind me. There we go. Definitely forgot to chaos. Hey, I hear you, baby. I hear you. Give me a second, okay? I can't stop in the middle of this. I'm sorry. Okay, there's that. Goodness. Uh-oh, where'd Wedge go? We labor in vain. So the beast be divested of our shield. Wait, where's the other shield? Oh, over there. Okay, there's that. Okay. I know, little one. I'm so sorry. Okay, you're invulnerable now. Where's your shield generator? Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, how many more are there? Colossal waste of iron. Yeah, you tell him, Papa Limo. Okay, there's all of that. Pretty complete. I hope Wedge is okay. I know, Bebe. I know. Give me a second, okay? She's like waiting very patiently. I don't know if you can see, you can barely see her, but she's like laying flat on the floor. She's like just waiting. We can't leave Wedge behind. I refuse to leave Wedge behind. I hope you know that. Oh, they all have gun blades. Cool, good for them.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
It's not gonna work out well for you, friends. Boom. Crazy shield. Wow, look at you. Thank you, Istala. Istala.
Pray, forgive us our delay.
Oh, damn, Yuta. I know, baby. I know. You're being so good. I know.
Minfilia. Ida.
What took you so long?
Well,
You're being
it's
so
nice
helpful.
to
I
see
know.
you too.
What took you so long?
The
Thanks.
reunion must wait.
Yeah, we need Wedge.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Oh, there.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
I agree.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
I love the voice actors. Where's Sid in the Enterprise? He's coming, right? Oh, the Magic Armor is gonna fight for us? Yeah, she's our friend. We can't abandon it.
But there's no one in there.
Get him, Maggie.
This is Sid. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Yep. Let's go.
1, 2,
3.
4.
5. Where? The Magic Armor is coming, right? We're not leaving Maggie behind now. Come on, Maggie. No.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule
But I
Eorzea,
like Maggie.
or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which
Panaceas.
they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Who's he talking with? Whoa. Nice dodge.
What in the 7 hells?
The ultimate weapon? Yep, there it is. Oh, he's just talking. He's just dialoguing.
No. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
Good.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike. And now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius!
Damn you, Gaius.
Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian.
An Ascian.
An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
Sure. Whatever that means.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
La Habrea. No. Hello.
Thank Sacred!
Sacred.
He was La Habrea? No,
Uh-oh.
no, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Yeah. Get low and go.
Sacred! No!
La Habrea. We've been duped. Hornswoggled. Hoodwinked.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians. How could I have been so blind?
Guess, is Thancred one of the Scions? Is he one of the guys? I don't quite remember.
Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do.
What they will do.
We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Well, I don't know if you've ever fought a
Kyle?
relative weapon,
This is Minfield.
but in my day I fought
situation
quite a
may
few.
have taken an ill turn.
Forgive me if I seem brusque. The item
But the
I
battle is
requested.
far from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there
I'm
shall
sorry
ever
to
be
press,
hope
but
of
we
victory.
need it urgently. How soon can it be delivered?
The people of Eorzea falter
I
for
am in
want
no
of such
debt,
hope.
my friend.
Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
Ninfilio was asking for something to be delivered. Asking if something was ready.
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
Yeah.
My regards to grandfather.
It's a grandfather, huh?
I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
I am still really sad that we left Maggie behind. Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slafirson, and the order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Royale. Royale? Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth, if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Belsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. There's a lot of story. Hey, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead. We're actually gonna go ahead and just stop there. We're gonna stop there because Coda really needs to go outside, and I don't want to make her wait any longer. She's had to wait a long time, and I feel pretty bad for it. So we're gonna call that. We did save our friends, which was the goal. We hit level 51. The grinding has like drastically decreased, or rather, it's that grinding is increased. The level gain has decreased, but it's okay. We have our cool little earring now. We are much stronger than we were. Let us go ahead and actually equip. Let's see. Yeah. Before I forget, because I'll forget next time, and then I'll feel like an idiot, because I'll just be running around like that. But, yeah, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here while you can. Thanks for hanging out with me. You know, we might do these late night streams here and there. I just really want to play 14, and I don't have any other time to play it. So I've got a full schedule coming up. Hopefully, maybe at the end of next week, we'll start playing some 14, and then go from there, but we'll see how it goes. Either way, I love you guys. Appreciate you being here while you can. Thank you so much. And I will be back tomorrow to finish up The Evil Within. We'll be back at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll be finishing that game up, and I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we'll play some more Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow night. It really depends. I don't know how long tomorrow is going to take in the afternoon, in the morning, so we'll see how it goes. But that is it for me. You guys have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you sooner, and talk to you later. Bye, everybody.